Hi guys, your girl Susan Pwajok aka Susie Savagi, and you're back watching Surviving Lagos. You know the vibes or whatever. And today I have a special guest for you. It's drumroll please. Phyna. Hi Phyna, thank you so much for coming on my show. You guys, is it easy to win 100M? Can I drop my answer?
It's up.
Really? Okay, producers, you have heard, like, I'm not doing Surviving Lagos again. It's a wrap. Please, let's go home. I need 100M in my account right now. So today's topic is girls are not smiling. And when I said it to my producer, he was like, don't you think that's a bit deep? But I feel like it's like girls are not smiling as per like work. We're not smiling. Like, because to be honest, I feel like Phyna is part of one of the people that have dominated like the male industry, because like she's a hype woman, and I know people don't know that, but like I watched videos of her in Abuja clubs like literally hyping up, and I was like give us like she's part of the people that if they hype you in club, you go finish your house rent, no good, no type fee. So yeah, I brought her to talk about like how she's been able to struggle to dominate this male industry that we're living in. But before we enter that topic, I'd like to know like a bit about her, and I know you want to know too, so like let's get into it. So, how did you grow up? Tell us about like young Phyna. Like, how was it growing up for you?
Well, young Phyna was literally surviving, from growing up, me moving from my dad to my sister, to my dad's elder sister, back to like going to school and pushing for, it was tough. Yeah, it was tough. And I don't know, I'll just say I'm grateful for where I am today. At least I won.
Actually, it's easy.
Very important. Yeah, so life has changed and we're grateful and we hope for many more changing.
So it was like hyping the career path that you wanted for yourself?
Not really. Hyping was never, in fact, it was never an option. Well, at first, when I was in school, I wanted to be a medical doctor. Alright. So it was like I wanted to be a medical doctor, and pursuit CME now, they did their own. And then my pursuit CME was now, I think, the cutoff mark for an engineering course. So I took that one up and I went for it. In my head, I want to be an engineer. Well, as time was now going, I checked it. I said, no, I need to like move to an area where I can make money and fame, because I've always wanted to be popular. I've always said it that I must blow, I must be a celebrity one day. I've always said it. So, finishing school and okay, my friends will be like, you can act too. I entered the acting, go from one audition to another. Like if they like, tell me audition is Zamfara, I will go.
So you really wanted to be an actress?
It was a passion. Like I really wanted to, like, I'll go for different auditions, do wakapa safe, it was not giving. I said, now let me try dancing. I entered dancing.
You were a dancer?
Yeah.
Mad. No wonder it makes sense now. Like hyping dancing, it shall make sense.
Yeah. No, I think I did the dancing first before acting. Actually, okay, I skipped. I did the dancing first. So dancing was not paying. Every day we go for shows, spray us money. Before all of us in that crew, more than 12 of us. Before we not share, waiting go they reach your hand, go build those 2K. You 2K. Why are you playing? I don't carry 300 for bike.
Oh no.
So like it was not on me. There's something about me, like when I notice by myself, or I would think about the thing. If it's not jigging, only by myself, I'll just advise myself. I'll just move to the next available option. So that was how from dancing I moved to acting. From acting, I said no. I went on to try music. I said no.
You're a dropper first, dropper.
I know not be bar matter. This one not be bar matter. I beg. So I did music. I think I have like how many songs? I have 6, 8 or something like that. So I did that one. That one was worse. They say you promote, you bring money, we upload on social website. What this I say? I said, yeah, now. I now diverted to comedy. At least that one is easier. That one, now me get my phone, now me get my data. Now to find go whole camera for me. In fact, I looked for who we handle camera to the extent I didn't get. If you check majority of my skits, and like this are they hold my phone, they run my thing. So from there, during the acting, comedy, I realized I have this mouth for hyping, and my pidgin English is like thick. So I because my friends would be like, maybe I'm trying to like rag a male friend or female. They'll be like, just waste this your talent. So I enter club, go hype. So that was how I was like, I think this is gonna make sense. I tried it out and here we are.
So wait, at what point in your life did you think to audition for Big Brother?
I've started auditioning for Big Brother. This 2022, Abby. 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018. At 2018, I was in HND 1 when I started auditioning for Big Brother. Then I think I was 20. So they said I'm not up to. They allowed me stay on the queue. They were like my age. I said, well, I go wait. 21, I did again. 22, 23, 24. I say, you see what even happened? You see this year? I told myself, I say, well, let me just dash them this last time. This is the last time I will audition. If they don't pick me, I'll focus on my life. So I literally said, okay, at 25, if they don't pick me, mommy, I'll just face my life. Play. Oh. He may go come. He may go come.
God was keeping you because he was you must win this thing. Don't worry. This is your year.
Like, I'm telling you. So I've always had it in my life since 2018. I've not had rest. I will always tell my mom, my friends, my dad, I go Big Brother. I must go Big Brother. I'm
so happy for you. And the fact that you won it, like it shows like if you keep trying, like you're finna get it. Like, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you know how like in Lagos, hype men are usually like men.
Yeah.
Like you hardly ever find, like I genuinely don't think I have witnessed like a female hype lady before until like I saw your video and I was like, that's true. Like we genuinely do not have female hype women in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And it's like the fact that you've been able to like, not only did you be a female hype woman, like you actually like now made it a thing where like you were actually known for it in like a male dominating industry. Like how are you able to do that? Because like people feel like as a woman and there's certain things you shouldn't be doing, like they feel like that job is for only men, like it's only men that can do it. So how are you able to do it?
You know, first thing I would say is, ladies, sometimes there will be a field you want to go and you just have to develop a thick skin. So developing a thick skin, for me, what worked for me, I was stubborn. Like, I'm fearless. I don't care if you like, your shoulder should be like this, I'll bring you down. So I'll give a case study where I used to work, a club I used to work in Abuja. So, case study too much.
Case study, please.
So, like the guy, every time we eat, like he was in the club before me. So when I came, now a girl now, so I was getting more attention and all that. And the guy now want to oppress me. He want to oppress me. Okay, we had a timetable, a roster whereby you will hype 2 hours. I will come in hype 2 hours, you know, like that. He now want to oppress me. Come be like saying I want club to the sweet when you put it the spray money. When be my time, you not go gree drop mic. So on this fateful day now, in time reach, I was in the club very early, so it was his turn to hype. He was not around. I was the only hype person. So I now said, okay, let me hold it down for him till he comes. And I didn't even know when he came. He just went straight to the DJ booth, collected another mic, and just bridged in. I was like, So I went there, I was like, what's up? I just left. I said, for embarrassing me like this, I went to the DJ booth by myself. I know where they used to off it. I offed his mic. I stood. I was waiting for him. He came. He was talking to the DJ guy. What's up? The mic is not working. That one go look me. That one go look him. That one go look me. That one go look him. So he looked at me and he knew I was the one. He went out to report to the boss. Boss said, you see that girl, Phyna? Anything you get with that girl, Mona set one. As long as my club, they boom. Now, like, the Oga literally refused to put his mouth. So he came to me, I said, bro, I will rubbish you. I told him, I said, if I have your time, every Friday, every Tuesday, every day that there is club, I will always give you problem. Like, I will just see you like this. Like, immediately I see you like this, I will just start, you not have peace. So the guy was doing this thing like almost all the time. Almost one day I changed it for him again. Like, I now notice for you to survive a male denominating, field, you need to be strong on your own. You need to be stubborn. And me, let's say, well, I've mingled with guys a lot. Like, I lived with my auntie. She has more of boys, her sons. She doesn't even have a girl. And when they are coming home, they come with their friends. So the house is always full of boys. Plus, I did engineering. We were just few guests in class. Plus, I was the first female director of socials in my school. Like, till now, I broke the record and I'm still the only girl. And then I had over 100 entertainers under me. Majority were guys. So I already know how to handle them. Like, guy know they shine eye for me. If you shine eye for me, I'll shine eye for you. Period. Like, I don't get time to they do some with you. You understand? So I believe that was what helped me. So personally, if any girl wants to like come into a field whereby it's more of male, Baba, you need to be smart and you need to be good and grow that thick skin. If not, use the rub ground. Like a lot. Some will start to come and even with them.
Do you know, my next thing was about to be like, also like you've never been in a situation where like they will say, you know, something
a lot. Different times. Because
I know for a fact, because I'm young and like when I'm saying things like this, they're like, what do you know? One of the things I got was that I shouldn't be doing surviving Lagos because I actually haven't survived Lagos, which like is a valid point. But then as well, like I feel like everybody survives Lagos, like young, old, rich, poor, like whatever you are. So like I've had like, because I grew up on the screen, I've had like male directors be like, okay, now you're older, do you accept kissing and intimate roles? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, because like obviously it's like your career, like you would want to take a role on that like would help boost your career. But it's also a thing where it's like the way you're saying it, I know that it's not just kissing and intimate roles. Like why are you saying this? Like,
there's a mission.
And then you have like directors that would literally like message you and be like, what time are you free? Let's meet up at my hotel. Like, why are we meeting at your hotel, sir? Like, there's so many other places we can meet. Like, please, why do we have to meet at your hotel? Why does it have to? And I get that most like businesses are done at like hotels and everything, but it's like
it's not making sense.
It's not gelling. Like, you know, it's not gelling. Like, and as well, like I'm young. Like, if anything, you should be like, let me talk to your manager. You know, like you shouldn't want to meet alone. Like, why are you trying to meet alone?
They want to act fame in the hotel room.
what do you the camera did there? Like, what are we doing here? Hotel room for you? So it's like people don't even know that. People don't know how much like women actually struggle in the industry. Like they just feel like, she's a woman, she'll have it easy. And it's not everyone that wants to open their legs and sleep with you for like a role or a job. Like no, like not everyone actually wants to like have sex for something. Like some people just want to work hard and get to it. But like people don't get that. Because then I'll have conversations with people and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're a lady now. Like you have it easy. And I'm like, what do you mean? How? If anything, you have it easy. Because like hardly do you ever hear that a woman wants to sleep with you.
It's even harder. It's even harder. Okay, for example, I've gone for an audition, and after the audition, it's a popular one. Let me not just even cast their name now. It's a popular one in Lagos. After the audition, so those of us that were like qualified for like the final rounds, we were somewhere, and the one of the PM, I went to the column,
production manager
said, so you see, now me talk for you. Now me tell them now they don't pick you. So waiting go happen now be say, you're not me, I tell you, not be only you they do. We go my room. Just rush one, come on, you do or you not do. Like, he's not asking for my opinion, like he's telling me. Yes, and when I was like trying to like, it was like, you do or you not do, there's another person that is ready now. I'm to say na me goods and why I even come there. So he's not even supposed to tell me, I'm supposed to know what's up. Like the way he was telling me, he's not begging me safe. Like
you don't have an option.
Yeah, you do or you not do. Somebody is ready. That was how I left too. Like, you see, I literally saw the other person that was ready. Like, I not be say they tell me, they look ourselves. If like that one, they pray for a man self, make her not be safe. And
it's like you don't blame girls like this because like they're just trying to make a living. Like they're just trying to like be the next big thing. But then you see like men like that take advantage of like them and like have sex. You know, have sex. But it's also a thing where it's like I genuinely feel like if men were more nicer human beings to us, then like everything will be fine. Because they're not nice.
Why like, be like nice?
I know now, are they nice? Like, why must you try to enter my pants before you can help me? If you're in the position to help me, why can't you just help me
first?
Like,
all of that things might be added onto it. Period.
Maybe when you started liking me, I'll be helping me, then I might start liking you.
You understand?
Like, why must it be that? Why must you have your way first?
I don't know. They don't know how to arrange this thing. They don't know. They don't know. If I were to be in their shoe, actually, I will help her. In fact, I will be. She will be the one to say what's up by herself. Like, they don't know how to arrange this thing. Honestly, they're the ones spoiling their games. Yeah, they're the ones spoiling their games.
No, but that's actually very true. You don't have game.
Now,
it's true.
Yeah.
You actually don't have game. So like for me, it's also a thing where it's like most like of your followers and your fans are like women who are like see you as a role model, and like they're struggling to like be in the industry. And I found out that one of the reasons why people like you is because like you're unique. Like everybody in Big Brother had a story, but like for them, like it was way more than like just your story. I can remember like first few days of like your Big Brother, like you entering Big Brother, I was on your TikTok because like all of it, like once you entered like Big Brother, like your TikTok started like becoming viral. Like I would literally be on my For You page and I'd be like, and like you see people already like fighting in the comment section for you, like, oh yes, I know her. I've been watching her videos since, like she deserves to win it. And it's like what do you have to say to them? Like, because like obviously they're looking up to you and they're like, oh, like I want to be like her, and like they're like, oh yeah, but like there's still men like trying to put you down, like, oh you're a woman, you can't exactly be great. Like, because I found out that like men feel like women can't exactly exceed a level of greatness. Yes, like they feel like once she don't reach this level, like you don't be for her. Like, and it's like it's very sad because it's like we are both humans, like we're both made in God's image. So like whatever you can do, I should be able to do. Like, why do I have to stop because I am a woman? And it's like you also hear like people in the industry say like, and like she be woman now. Once they fuck her, forget. Like it go distract her. Like, and it's like things like that. Just like I'm like. Stop. Like what do you have to say to like people out there like watching?
Yes, like you know, all I have to say is they should always be themselves. Like me growing, trying to skate. In fact, let me use this Big Brother period as an example. Like it's been tough. Like just try and be you. You don't have to like blend to what's like, okay, for instance, now I know 100% of girls in Nigeria behave like a certain way of this posh, you know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. It's not
it's not like you don't want to do it.
You get, it's not as if I don't like it or I don't know how to do it. So, and I don't want to force myself into being who I am not. So a lot of girls spoil their game when they are trying to like belong to a certain kind of way. I don't know how to call it, to this tush patch, and it's really when they know they are not, they are like me, you know. So you should, because that one first will kill your game. You just have to be you. Just do you. You don't have to come and form one thing that you are not. You get. And giving up also, like a lot of girls can easily give up in the name of I don't want stress. If you really want to make her, you guys go through stress. And my fans, literally, me even before getting into the house, they've been watching me. They already see the way I am. In fact, I'm even softer now. Like then, it was way tough. Like I'll go on my comment section and say, what's wrong with you? Hanging cigarettes on your ear, pierce your ear anyhow. You're talking, because I always go raw when I'm talking. They be like, hey, you know, at the time I'll go to comment section, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna make content like this. At the time I'll be asking myself, is this content good for me? Is it going to work? Like, but at the same time, one thing about me, if I think of a negative thing, immediately I say, beg, make I go chop first. So immediately I chop like this, my head don't reset, I don't face my mumu life. You understand? I don't like. And another thing that girls should also know to also work on is never to be in a competition with anybody. Like,
I agree.
Me personally, like, if you like, as you're sitting here now, use everything expensive to bait. If you use it and gum your face, I'm not seeing you. I am happy for my 100 naira. Like, right from time that, like, my parents, you know, sometimes mama and papa, they praise Pekin.
Yeah.
That's what they usually used to praise me.
You're contented.
Let me tell you, my name is Blessing.
Ooh.
Yes, I have Blessing.
Namesake.
Mine is for real, yours is for art. So they'll say, no. Blessing, not the look person thing. Like, they usually say it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know how to be. You can have something big like this and I'll have small. But the way I will celebrate that my small, you that you have big one, you'll be feeling somehow. That's how I was brought up. And I believe that's something that really kills a lot of our girls. Because you buy, I won't buy, Susan buy this, like, no. Just calm down. Do you, regardless. If anybody too put body, you change them for who they?
Actually,
like who they? You change them for no time. You get. So I believe when girls are able to like avoid things like this, competition, I want belong, I want be posh, when you know you are not posh, you know, when girls learn to like embrace who they really are,
it'll be better.
Yeah, it will be better.
So do you think like we would ever be able to, like, the number of girls in the industry and the number of boys would ever be equal? Do you think we would ever be able to reach that point?
We will, if our girls stop being scared, if they come out, if they stop allowing one person say you cannot do it. Somebody actually said it to me. Like, I told a friend of mine that how far they go for Big Brother, and the next thing the person had to say to me was, Phyna, you for start small, Big Brother too big now. I was like, this same year. And in fact, before
Where's this friend?
The person is in this Lagos. So before I even told the person, it was already like a week before they'll call me for lockdown. I just like, I will go for Big Brother. He said, Big Brother, no now. Start small. That one a big platform. Start small. I was like, you get. So a lot of us, and he said that to me because I'm a girl. He will not say that to a guy.
Yeah.
After the highest we say is my G or my go make sense, so you know. But because I'm a girl, that's why he said that to me. And I will not like, it got to me. So it got to me. I was like, I think the matter is I don't really try full time. So now, wow, you know. So girls, earlier they start embracing the fact that they are not in any competition with anybody. They can do it on their own without opening legs. At least if there's something I will be proud of, now I can come and knock my chest and say it anywhere, anytime. I'm sure that was why it took me this long. Or better still, I wouldn't have gotten here at all. Yeah. You get, it's two ways. But then they should just try, They should just try, like, not giving up and being stubborn. Stubbornness helps a lot. Sometimes, like almost 90% of the time, like it helps. If not, oppression. You get, like no. You need to be tough. I've fought with guys. I've like
physical.
Yes, so
physical.
Yes, so. No, like sometimes some things just come up. You need to defend yourself. Who will defend you?
Did you win? Did they win? Did they beat you? Like, let me know. Did you win? At least tell me you won.
Sometimes.
Okay. You did try sometimes.
But before you still beat me, so you must see blood. This guy wants me. This guy. You understand? Yeah. So you just needed to be like really, really, really tough.
Do you think you yourself, like 5 years ago, do you think you'd have seen yourself here?
Never. I have never pictured it safe.
Never.
Like, but one thing about me is I don't think deep too much. I always like to survive the moment. It's just like as I'm here now. I'm not even thinking of how we pass this down. Yes, I'm not even thinking of it. I just want to just finish this one first. Then going now will sort itself. So that's just how I am.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years then? I know you don't think far, but it's like
no. This one I don't think. No worry. 5 years from now, if God grants us long life by God's grace, I want to be a legend. I want to be a baller.
I don't want to be a mechanic. I want to be a baller.
I swear, like 5 years from now, let me just calm down. I should not be as if I'm capping. Let me just calm down.
But like start it so that when 5 years from now comes, like we can pull up this interview and be like, she did say she was going to do this stuff.
5 years from now, I want to be like extremely great.
As you should.
Yeah.
And you would.
Amen.
I believe in you.
Amen.
I trust you.
Amen.
When you agree, I'll be like, hello, hi, do you remember me? Yeah, you were on my show. Hi. Yeah, I can't wait for us to like meet at the top.
Yes.
Okay, so you know how like we just spoke about us like helping each other and everything, and women in comparison to like the men in the industry. Do you feel like women that are already like have made it big, do you feel like they skip a bit? Like, do you feel like they're like, oh yeah, no, I should be the only one here, like leave me alone, I'm here and I'm here? Like, do you feel like that happens?
Well, about that, well, me, everybody cuckoo know me, I'm very straightforward. I used to say it as it is. Nigeria industry, the women, it's as if they are blogging true. Yes, because okay, let me just use a very popular example that everybody who supports me on. For example, do you see the rates our male artists feature fellow male artists? Have you seen that in Nigeria? Female featuring
How do you
female?
like I can count the ones that I know, Sha.
Yes, but then the way we see the top male artists feature each other or upcomers, or the top females are not doing it. They're not even featuring their seven on top of
like others. I feel you.
The only ones now that have started featuring that, and it started new, is all these ones that are just coming up to limelight. I don't know. No, let's not just call names, but those are the ones now getting the feed. But the main mamas, them that we know that we have, they are not doing it, and it's not. I don't know. And I've seen situations whereby a male artist will just pick up someone from and make the person out. I've not seen female pick up a female like that.
But like maybe it's cause like the female is harder, because as we said, like obviously like male people are like more successful.
Me that I just tested Fame last month here. Yeah. On my DM, there are a lot of hype girls. They will always reach out. Some I'll just enter their page, hear them, I'll be like, wow. They will always reach out. I have about 3-4 hype girls that I know I'm following up with.
So I feel like it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Because it can also be fear.
Yeah, that's true. We ladies, we have wahala.
Yeah.
You can go and help somebody now. Pray, go drag you down. Yeah. Exactly. It's two ways. I understand.
Exactly.
But at least they should try one. Let's see one. One of us should be happy first.
Exactly. Like if you cast there, we go no say you cast.
That one should fuck up. If that one fuck up, we'll not say, we know say fuck up feed deal, but may fuck up first.
Yes.
You understand?
I feel you.
May the fuck up come first. Yes.
I understand you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you've been living in Lagos for a while. How long have you been living in Lagos?
I was born in Lagos.
So you have survived the jungle of Lagos. Okay, give me like experiences where like you've known that this place where I did live in a jungle I did so.
Okay, I think this was the first time I like bought an expensive phone. Samsung A1, I was the name. I bought it how much? 90K. And I went for experience. First time I experienced experience. My experience was not nice. Like, I know, first time, I think it was experience season 7. I got there, we sang praise and worship. We prayed.
I'm laughing because I know where this is going.
When I came out from TBS, so we're standing waiting for bus. Me, I hold my phone. This phone, I know if you buy phone newly, they get line long when they did it. I never come out. Standing on my own like this, one guy just came, grabbed the phone. I pursued him. I even tried. I was pursuing him. I was seeing him on that BLT lane. He run past police people. He run past them. Now me they run. I can't tell the police. Ole. He dragged my phone. No, now both police. We they look this boy as he they run. Police and make enter motor go write statements. That was when I knew. Okay, Lagos is off. Like imagine place like CMS. You are telling we they early morning earlier we see this boy they run like we they see him. You say make enter motor go write statements.
Sorry to your Samsung A1.
See that experience.
Experience.
You know experience at all. Like the experience was not experiencing. It was not experiencing. Like that was the day I got tired. Like I was literally tired of Lagos.
So what made you miss Abuja?
Okay, well, me moving to Abuja, sometimes when you are doing business, let me use business, you need to be very strategic. So in Lagos, there's more of competition in the hype industry here in Lagos more than Abuja. And plus, when I went to Abuja and started hyping, it went viral once that there's a girl that hypes. So I found out that I was like the only female hyping in Abuja, and it was like a safe zone. You come out without competition, you make just your money, you go your house. You understand? So I was just being strategic of where to be at that point. So Abuja was more like a karma. And more reason why I also went to Abuja, I wanted to see if I can like pursue my acting career as well, knowing in Lagos the competition is higher. But just that in Abuja they don't do films like
many
that.
Films, like many film productions.
And even if they want to do is like
Lagos people that come
go
to
there, and it's all these ogbonge ones. You understand? So all was just to make the whole P work.
To make the moolah.
You understand?
But now look at you with 100 M.
I don't make the rules.
Send my answer to me now. What are you saying? Okay, so give me like few tips for how like you should survive Lagos.
How to survive Lagos. First, after you do transfer, don't look at your debit alerts. 1, because that thing will give you high tension. 2, in Lagos, try stinging small. Try stinging small. 3, no fake life, because fake life in Lagos is more expensive than real life.
Facts.
Yeah, no fake life. Just be you, be prayerful, and be very careful and smart. Like Lagos, you need to be very smart. You know those kind of smartness so they require if you go Ikeja market, computer village, go buy phone. You need that kind of smartness in your everyday life in Lagos. Yeah, so yeah.
I think for me, for this week, I think my advice for surviving Lagos a tip for surviving Lagos would be not to put yourself in unnecessary drama.
Yeah.
Because we tend to like carry people's things on our shoulders. Yeah. And like that's literally like the beginning of your downfall.
Yeah.
Because like the person you're carrying will not even like rate you in the next year or two.
I'm telling you.
So like just day or day, like carry your own by yourself, carry your own course, make everybody get their course. Let's be going.
Yeah.
That is it. So yeah, thank you so much, Phyna. Like I had so much fun. Like this is like I've laughed. I've had fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on my show. I will love you. Thank you. I can't wait to see you up there. As I said, up there.
As we said.
Bye guys.